I want to share a very meaningful story that I read from my spiritual teacher, Teacher Lu Xia's book this morning. The story is about a student of Teacher Lu Xia who lost her mom at a very young age. Later on, she had a stepmom, but who ill-treated her very badly. So growing up, she always had this sense of lack of love and always craving affection. And she initially hoped that a marriage saved her out of this predicament. She got married, but shortly after, her marriage fell apart and she was left to raise her son all alone. Later on, she remarried again, but a few years after her marriage with this second partner, her partner was diagnosed with kidney failure and had to go through dialysis every single week. And this left her feeling very devastated, because imagine you just thought you found the love of your life, and now this thing is happening to this love of yours. She then sought the counsel of Teacher Lu Xia, who helped her to find the balance point in this entire situation. And this balance point part is what I feel is very meaningful. Teacher Lu then analysed for her. Firstly, your son and this current husband of yours has developed a very strong bond. Although your son didn't accept him as a stepfather initially, but time revealed his true character, and so they grew very close. So firstly, it's not easy for your son to have very close ties with his stepfather. Secondly, despite her husband's illness, he remained committed to working hard to earn a living to financially support the family. And this dedication is truly moving, because sometimes even people with biological ties to you, they may not even have such a commitment towards you, but her husband does to her and her son. So Teacher Lu then asked this lady, what is true love? In her opinion, true love is when someone gives selflessly without reservation to you. It's when someone gives you everything they can within their means. When a person is doing well in life, they financially provide for the family. But when times are tough, they stay home and care for the family members with their full dedication. Things like that is what Teacher Lu sees as true love, which her husband embodies. So Teacher Lu Xia said that all interpersonal relationships are essentially transactions. So whether or not a transaction is worthwhile to you, and whether or not you're willing to accept it, should not depend on what others say. But everyone lives in different circumstances, everyone knows their own needs, so only you can grasp your point of balance. And the best transaction is one that balances the needs of every party involved, just like the case of this lady.